bombshell tonight. We go live. Did a 30-year-old Princeton graduate born with a silver spoon in his mouth that he never seemed to spit out gun down his 70-year-old millionaire father because daddy cuts his spending allowance? Whoa, spending allowance for a 30-year-old man? Tommy Gilbert Jr. tonight suspected in the brutal murder of his father, 70-year-old Gilbert Sr. When the mother, his mother and Sr.'s wife, Shelley Gilbert, comes home, she finds her husband lying dead on the bedroom floor, shot in the head. The scene then posed to look like a suicide. When police catch up to the trust fund brat, they find him holed up in a $3,000 a month apartment watching TV coverage of what? His own father's murder? Straight out to Frank Morano, talk show host on The Answer. Frank, this is so disturbing on so many levels, and I'm telling you, the state is going to be able to find premeditation here because see this guy? Look at him. A Princeton graduate, Frank Morano. He goes to the Buckley School, which is about 60 grand a year, some private school, then Deerfield Academy, a private boarding school his father sends him to. Then the daddy sends him to Princeton University, where it took him, I think he was on the 7 or 8 year plan. He finally got a degree in economics. Then he didn't get a job. After all that, he doesn't have a job, Frank, and Daddy continues to support him, Frank.
Good evening, Nancy. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't get a job either if my parents were spending $3,000 on me each month. And evidently, Nancy, you're exactly right. This story is as disturbing as it is sad. And they were going to cut. They had no problem paying for his $2,400 a month in rent. No problem at all for that. What they were going to do was reduce his allowances, according to reports and according to law enforcement, reduce his monthly spending allowance from $600 to $400. So they were going to reduce it by a measly $200. So he comes to the apartment and asks his mother to go get him a sandwich and a soda. She comes back 15 minutes later to find
Wait. Back it up, Frank. Hold on. Frank Morano joining me, talk show host on The Answer. Frank, our sources are telling us that he has not been to visit his parents since August. He goes in, kind of sneaks in past the doorman, gets to the apartment, and when he gets there, he, like you said, tells his mother. I mean, this is his mother. He's in his 30s. The senior, Gilbert Sr., 70. So his mother has got to be in her 60s. He orders his mother out into the cold to go get him a sandwich. We also learned, Frank, we also learned that he goes into the apartment with a Glock semi. Now, who wants a roast beef sandwich while you're packing heat? That's my question.
A great question it is, and she offered to make him some food. She was happy that this might be the beginning of an opportunity for her husband and son to patch things up because, as you mentioned, they were estranged for several months, but she became suspicious 13 or 14 minutes after leaving the house, comes back only to find her husband murdered, gunshot in the middle of the head, and his hand placed over the gun, his left hand placed over the gun as if to imply that it was a suicide, but police don't believe that was the case.